So angles of elevation and depression. What we want to think about is we've got a line here, and then think about having two parallel lines cut by a transversal. Oh, there's some fancy words from geometry. Your angle of depression is going to be this angle right here, from the top going down, just this space in here. Whatever that angle is, that's going to be depression. And then your angle of elevation is going to be this angle in here, elevation. Now, if you remember from geometry, these special types of angles here that form that Z shape are alternate interior angles. We've got these parallel lines, and they're actually congruent. So we can say that the angle of depression is congruent, remember that fancy symbol, to the angle of elevation. So when we're dealing with word problems, you should always draw a picture. So first, let's read it. From a point on the ground 28 feet from the base of a flagpole, the angle of elevation to the top of the flagpole is 63 degrees. Estimate the height of the flagpole to the nearest foot. So nearest foot, that's telling us that we're rounding to a whole number. Now I want to draw a picture. So I'm going to draw my flagpole here. Here's my flag. We'll put a star on it. We'll put some red stripes. There we go. Proud to be an American. And we've got a point on the ground, so the ground, here's the ground for my flagpole, and a point on the ground 28 feet from the base. So here's the base of my flagpole, here's the ground, and 28 feet means that this distance is 28. The angle of elevation to the top of the flagpole is 63 degrees. So if I go ahead and connect these points here, angle of elevation is going to be this angle, and that is 63 degrees. What we're looking for is the height of the flagpole. So the height of the flagpole is going to be this, x. So once you have your picture set up, then you have to decide, am I using sine, cosine, or tangent relationship? Well, I don't care anything about my hypotenuse there. It's not one of the sides that I have. The side I have here is the 28, and it's not one of the sides that I'm looking for, the x. So thinking about SOHCAHTOA, the only one that doesn't involve hypotenuse is tangent. And it just so happens that I have my opposite side as my x and my adjacent side as my 28. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my equation. Sine, cosine, tangent of your angle. So tangent of 63, that's my angle, equals opposite x over adjacent 28. So go ahead and cross multiply that. Keep this in your calculator. 28 times the tangent of 63 equals x. When you do all of that, you're going to get, unprepared right now, hold on, tangent of 63 times 28, 54.95. So I knew my answer was going to be 55, but I wanted to get this. Nearest foot means we're rounding up to 55 feet. Yay!